Hello everyone, welcome back to more Endwalker. I don't think I had this outfit dyed last time. I'm pretty sure this was just the, I'm pretty sure I just had the outfit last time if I recall. But yeah, I now have, it is dyed now, it's all red. I liked this idea of there being the regular red, but also like a darker red on the bottom. So I've got the top and the gloves are both ruby red, but the pants here are Garlemald red, and the boots are just a normal color because I liked the black with the I like the black. It goes better than making it red. So I actually do still have some of the reds, but yeah, you can see like doing that makes the boots kind of blend in too much, and I didn't like that, you know. So I actually really I honestly thought the black looked better. So that's the outfit that we will likely have for, I don't know, the remainder maybe. I guess I might get some level 90 gear, so we'll see. Right here, your companions are bound to turn up sooner or later. Await your companions. But yeah, we're getting close to the end. I know that we're on, I think the last level 88 quest. Like I saw a list of like the remaining quests, and I was like, wow, we're like right there. So
こっちもやれそうな仕事は片付けてきたぞ。荷運びやら逃げた動物の捕獲やら役に立ったのかはわからんがな。
I did a bunch of trivial stuff too.
十分なんじゃない？ここに来て大きな仕事が残ってるようだったら、それはそれでまずそうだし。
荷や人の積み込みはともかく、箱舟そのものの準備は順調そうだったな。あとはエーテル宿退路さえどうにかなればって感じだ。
We just gotta get that adamantite.
集まってたのか。
レポリットたちへの相談もひとまず落ち着きました。話を聞いて安堵した様子の方もいれば、最後まで調整を続けると息巻いている方もおいででしたよ。リビングウェイたちもそれぞれの研究者に付き添いたいと言ってくれました。今しがた送り届けてきたところです。
Living way. I like living way. I like putting way though.
アダマントを待つばかりだが。
Speaking of which,
アルフィノ君聞こえる？こちらクルルよ。お待ちかねの品が届いたわ。至急みんなと一緒に地上に上がって港へ来て。
Speaking of which,
行ってみよう。
convenient timing. Oh wait, it's a video game. Of course it's convenient timing. Oh?
古城様、お忙しいところ失礼します。緊急のご報告が。
Uh-oh.
それがなんというか、失神の港が大変なことになっておりまして。
Great commotion in Scholar's Harbor. Wasn't that where our stuff was supposed to arrive? Maybe that is the commotion. Because maybe there's like a lot. I don't know. I guess we'll find out whenever this loads. It has to load a lot. Whoa, it's loading a lot. It had to load a lot. You can see it's being a little sluggish. Having some frames. Oh my gosh.
だから困りますってば。許可もなくこんなに荷物を持ち込まれては。すごい。まさかこれ全部？
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the Sky Pirates! And Kate Sith.
なんじゃこりゃ。ここにいる全員、あの海賊船も飛空艇も荷物を届けに来た連中だってのか。
So, Fortunal, about what we agreed on.
待たせたな。依頼の品はきっちりお届けに上がったぜ。見た感じ、うちが一番大量だな。
Hi, Sickard.
そりゃグリダニアとウルダ派の分も預かってるからだろう。威張るなよな。
ああ、負け惜しみか。つがお前、本当にダラハブ編まで行ったのかよ。
おお、入り口まで行ったぞ。あとはつてをたどってこういうお宝探索の専門家空賊たちに話を持って行ったりしたな。
Sky Pirates.
ま、適材適所だな。あんなやべえ場所にボンクラ貴族を連れてってもおもりしきれねえし。
何を
I love it. Dude.
皆さん、
Hey!
ご無沙汰しております。
ハンコック殿、そろばんまでどう
And
して？
Cock and Sorbonne.
いや何、東方連合が集めた神器やアラグの巻、その他もろもろ心づけを代表してお持ちしたのです。
So, Fortunal, about that agreement.
おいらもおいらも。ハンコックから相談を受けた文鎮様が青コーラの神器を持って行ってやりなさいって言ってさ。
Nice.
けどオイラだけで運ぶのが難しかったから海賊衆に手伝ってもらおうと思ったんだ。結局そこでハンコックに会えたんだけどね。
そういうのをもろもろ集めた結果、かなりの量になりまして、加えて一刻も早くとのことでしたので、知人の素晴らしい船に乗せていただいた次第です。
And this is why I do all the content.
皆さんがあなたによろしくと、光の戦士の冒険譚に再び劇場艇が出てくるとは光栄だと喜んでおられましたよ。
しかし、それだけ多くの神器や薪を集めたとなると多額の費用がかかったのではないだろうか。
おもしや後から請求されることを案じてますね。しかしご心配なく、東アルデナード商会としましてはロロリト会長の指示のもと、将来も見据えて悪くないようにやっておりますのでね。加えて暁からはすでに資金提供を受けております。それを使って揃えてきた品々ですから、
Everything's already paid for.
皆さんの戦利品です。
すでに資金提供？それは
私をケチなだけの金庫番だとお思い出すのか？
to do. Naturally.
必要な時にはドドーンと投資する。そのために日頃の節制と内職があるのです。
Right?
それだけではありません。今回は超強力なパトロンが力添えをしてくださいました。暁の設立当初、まだ資金の乏しい冬の時代、そんな頃からこっそり支援してくださったこのお方。
Oh.
お母様
Well then.
アメリアンス。
Correct.
あら、私はあくまで中立よ。けれど、あなたが頑張って用意してくれている箱舟にもうちの空港の設置はできないでしょ。
Correct, Fortunal.
だったら開けてしまってもいいかなって。使えるうちに使ってこそのお金だもの。
I love it. I love it.
しかしこれだけの短時間によく連携が取れたな。派遣団に参加していた連中以外にも随分広まってるようだが。
そこはほら、私にもつてがあるって言ったでしょ。
Indeed.
エレンビル、あなたがクルルと組んでたの？
Everybody was involved.
オタクラとラビリンソスで別れた後、改めてこのお嬢ちゃんから手紙をもらったんだよ。暁が何を目的としてるか、それから世界中を飛び回ってるグリーナーの足と連絡網をいざって時には貸してほしいってな。俺らにシャーレアンを裏切るつもりはない。これまで命じられてきた収集が月へ知識を運び出すためだったってのもまあいい。だがな、俺らは自分で集めたからこそ知ってるんだ。この星にはまだまだ道がたくさんあるってことを。
Nice.
だから週末と抗う道を探してる暁に手を貸した。もっとも人使いの荒さにかけてはオタクらと同じくらいだったけどな。
We were just as demanding, if not more so.
てなわけでグリーナーズギルドシップが総力を挙げて連れてきたぜ。
Nice. Whoops. And there's Sid. I knew he was gonna come in.
よう、宇宙を行く船を作ってるんだって。これまで我が社を散々巻き込んできたんだ。そんな面白そうな案件にだけ偽物ってことはないよね。
Right?
シド、みんな。
ガーロンドアイアンワークス参上だ。集まった素材を箱舟に組み込む役目、俺たちにも手伝わせてくれ。
Of course.
もう一つ伝えなきゃならないことがあった。ここに来る前、ウェルリトの
Picked up a package
ガイ
from
ウスのところに寄ってき
Gaius.
てな。
Oh wow.
ワレンスがアルテマウェポン研究のために溜め込んでたアラグの薪を預かってきた。見たところ少量だが、エクスアダマントが使われてる。ガイウスが暁に対して送れるどんな言葉よりも誠実な謝罪で支援だろうよ。受け取ってやってくれ。
私たちはクルルさんから要請を受けてモードナのダラガブ兵へ向かいました。
Mentai from Mordona's Dalamud shard.
とは
Dalamud.
いえ、かの貿易港を相手取るとなると、暁の残存メンバーだけでは厳しいものがある。そこへグリーナーの呼びかけによって イデルシャイアのトレジャーハンターたちが駆けつけてくれたのです。その一団の中には多くのゴブリン族の姿もありました。イデルシャイアを仕切るスローフィクス氏が以前ご息女のラウンドロックスが受けた恩に報いるとして一味を率いてきてくれたのです。
Wow.
アラグの防衛機構対ゴブリン族の機構兵器、爆発やまぬあの熱い戦いを皆さんにもお見せしたかったくらいですよ。
Magnitude of the gobby booms. Yeah.
お前はどうした？分身とはいえ週末の最中にお前が来たんだ。野暮用じゃなさそうだが。
まずは
But
君たちにお礼を。ガレマルドに向かった者たちを助けてくれたこと、心より感謝申し上げる。島を離れる決断をしたとはいえ、彼らは大切なラザハンの民だ。救い出された者がいて本当に良かった。加えて君たちは週末に抗うことを諦めていないという。ならばこの星の一員として協力をさせてもらいたい。
Nice.
以前我が父の話をしたのを覚えているだろうか。フソミドガルゾールムは星渡る竜だった。その鱗は生涯の薄いエーテルさえもよく捉え、長く遠くへと渡る力に変えたという。故に君たちが星渡る船を作るというのなら、父の鱗を託してはどうかと考えた。アジュダヤからはいつものことだが返事がなかった。ティアマットはよしと言った。フレースベルグもカナダからよしと返してくれた。もって父もひとときまどろみから浮き上がり、私に告げた。ではそうするがよいと。だから私は源流の鱗を持ってきた。君たちが望む結末へと踏み出す力として使ってほしい。
Nice. Very nice.
竜の鱗を組み込むにあたっては私たちがサポートをさせてもらうね。五根の霊輪を作った時の経験が活かせると思うんだ。
いいだな。
なんてこった。奇跡でも起きたってのか。改めて見ないと正しいことは言えねえが、これだけの素材があれば 6% のカレンザーたやすく飛び越えら
That
れ
is
る。
quite an improvement.
それどころかもっと遠い星までだって行けちまいそうだ。できるぞ、最高のエーテル宿隊路が。
他ならぬククロ氏がこう言っているのだ。暁は取引の条件を満たしたと認めてやるべきではないかね。
Get right, Fortunal. Get right, Fortunal.
お父様。
お前たちがハイデリンに何を求めているのかはわからない。箱舟をどう使いたいと考えているのかもな。いずれにせよこの局面でそれらに関与することは人の存亡、星の命運を左右するに等しいだろう。多くの命を巻き込むことになる。しくじれば史跡どころで済みやしまい。その責任を負う覚悟はあるのか。
すべての出会いが私の語る世界に中身をくれました。その上で私は世界を救いたいのです。
ならば私も
あ
共に背負おう。お前たちがこれからなすことの責任を家族として分かち合わせてほしい。
Oh, he really does care in the end.
お前たちが生まれた時、あの小さな手がこの指を握った時に、言い知れないほどの愛しさとまばゆい幸せ、それから怒りにも似た激しい決意が込み上げてきたのだ。私はすでに哲学者議会の一員で終末の予言を知っていた。そんなものにお前たちの未来を奪われたくはなかった。以来私は月への脱出計画を推し進めてきた。何を切り捨て誰に疎まれても構わなかった。手遅れになる方がよほど怖かったのだから。唯一捨てられないものがあったとしたら、それは父ルイゾワだ。父はシャーレアンの使命に対し異なる考え方を持っていた。その考え方を父自身も私は大人になるにつれ愚かだと感じるようになっていた。それでもどこかであの偉大な人ならば何か革新的なやり方でお前たちを救ってくれるのではと期待していたのだろう。だからお前たちが父と親しくすることをあえて止めはしなかったのだ。しかし父は果てた。家族とは何ら関係のない冬季カルテノンの地で北洋へと飛来した高速艦を引き上げながら、私は再び決意した。自分がお前たちを守らねば。そのために今度こそ障害となる全てを切り捨てようと。たとえそれがお前たち自身の意志であってもだ。お前たちからどれほど憎まれようが、とにかく計画を進め、最後には無理やりにでも連れて行けばいい、そう考えていた。
He really did care in the end.
だが浅はかだったな。お前たちは私が思っているよりずっと多くのことを学び、自分たちの足で求める方へと歩き始めていたようだ。私ばかりが守らねばと思っていたが、お前たちはもう守りたいと願う側にいるのだな。
ええ、そうよ。見つけたの。大切なもの、大切な人たち、たくさんのかけがえのないもの。
それを知るまでの道のりは平坦ではなかっただろうに、よくここまで歩いてきたものだ。
すべてが無事に終わったらきっとお話ししましょう。私たちが見て聞いて 感じて考えたことを。この厳しくも素晴らしい世界のことを。
あら大変。古篠さんは2人からの手紙だってハラハラしちゃって読めなかったのよ。旅のお話なんて聞いたらどうなってしまうのかしら。
アメリアンス。
He's always worried. Hmm.
君たちにも度重なる非礼をお詫びせねばならない。率直に言うと、アルヒノとアリゼイが危険を冒すのは暁のせいではないかと考えていた。
It was themselves that made them that way.
君のことは。
That's just the way they were.
だが、二人が多くの出会いを果たし、今ここに大勢が集っているのも君あっての結果なのだろう。ならばどうかこれからも二人のことをよろしく頼む。
じゃあまずはこの場を動かさないとだな。みんな指示を待ってるみたいだぞ。
ひとまず君から一声かけてはくれないか。君を慕ってきているものも多いだろうからね。
Me say some words? That never happens. Yes. I love it. With me, our moment of triumph is close at hand. Lend us your strength.
Deはこれより順次誘導をさせていただく。皆の尽力に感謝を。そして今しばらくご協力いただきたい。
Wow, that's so cool, man. Oh, I've been this freaking expansion. What the frick? Like, does it really have the right to be like this? This is so good. And now it has to stop and load again. Oh, hey, look, it's snowing. Finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest is in the engineer's capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued to us an invitation. As was agreed, he will reveal the means by which Heidelin may be contacted. We are to meet him at Aporia when we're ready. Given the vital knowledge she holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the Forum's method for speaking with her is not without risks. I am curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Most of those who arrived with the Adamantite have offered to stay and see to any remaining tasks that need doing. The Forum has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. Thank you, Totaro. We're off to Aporia, then. And we're finally going to go into that last area, I bet. Finally going to go into that last section of the map. Oh, so I got this music playing here. Kassandra, I have already shown the others inside. You will want to speak with Clairlane. She has the key to the lift and can send you down after me. Alright. Down we go into Thomazane. God, this has been so good, man. Well, with Master Fortunault, yes? Just up inside the lift here. This has been so dang good, man. Oh my god. Here we are. From here we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos. Its most closely guarded secret, Thomazane, marks the beginning and end of our efforts. Once we delve to seek audience with the star, once we will embark on our journey to the heavens. This way, if you please. Yeah, we're finally down here. Man, it looks so much smaller from up there, because holy crap, this thing looks huge. Now that we're down here. I did not think it was anywhere near this big. You know, looking from up there, I'm like, it's not that big of an area. Oh, holy crap, it is. Oh! There it is. There it is. Hex, yes. Wow. Look at that thing. I bid you welcome to Thomazane. Direct your attention toward its center to behold the ark over which we have long labored. I figured it was in here. As you can see, 'twas designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturization magics have been applied to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its freight capacity. The ether burner, as you know, has been removed for further modification, but we shall reattach it soon enough. I've received word that Kokal and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fervor. They are sure to see it done. 'Twas by their expertise that many a prior disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Heidelin ere they finish. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. Oh boy. I've done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Am I prepared? I do get an ether current out of this. It should give me, yay, Freebird Labyrinthos. Ether current attunement complete. Nice. And if I equip this piece, I'm not going to be able to apply glamour plates. Naturally. Her children, one and all, Fortunault is ready to lead you to Heidelin at last. You make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Sounds good to me, but before that, Let me just stop by Aporia real quick so that I can apply my glamour because, wait, I don't actually have a way of doing that, do I? Because if I apply this, it's going to apply the whole thing, won't it? Give me a second to try and figure something out. Alright. I figured out an easy way to do it. I basically just equipped a different set of gear. Leaving the helmet, since that's what I needed to glamour. And then just applied the glamour and then switched back. I actually have the glamour turned off right now because none of this is in my glamour dresser. Once I get some level 90 gear, it will probably, you know, as I'm like switching this gear out, this gear will go into my glamour dresser. So I don't know how level 90 gear works. I've never been at the end of an expansion, so I don't know if like I can buy really good like gear just from like the standard tomestones. Because I have the tomestones of astronomy and causality. I assume that these are for like the best gear, and these are for like the previous gear. So I should be able to get like last patch's gear, I assume. I just can't get this patch's gear. At least that's my hope. I have no idea how this works. Whoop, I was disconnected there for a second. That was interesting. I'm glad I didn't get disconnected. As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the Ethereal Sea. The heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. Interesting, it's inside of the planet. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower, once more here in Thomasane. Whoa! No sooner did the forum decide that an exodus from the star would be necessary than it began work on this facility. The work culminated in a device that allowed us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before, in search of Heidelin's ever fainter echoes. The Asioscope. And you communicate with her through this device? For a time, yes. But since the 7th Umbral Calamity, it has been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the Asioscope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety. Not so deep in the ethereal sea. But understand, if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The Asioscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the ethereal sea, without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there's an increased probability that we'll extract you too early or too late. Please allow me. I have thought upon this much, and, in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events of the Tower of Babel drained me, yes, but even before that, your capabilities, I knew that wasn't the right word, that your capabilities far outstripped my own. There's no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it were otherwise. If I assist in the manner that Master Fortunal has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust me to do so? Of course. I can think of none I trust more, compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive while our souls were in the first, preventing us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me, but rest assured that I will be keeping a close eye on all of you. Dungeon time, I assume. There is one more thing. Though in ages past referred to the ethereal sea as the underworld, our final resting place. It is in its embrace as memory washed away, leaving only the purities of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? Few think to ask what becomes of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you, for hatred or for love. Thus do I caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. Oh boy. Asioscope! The Asioscope now accessible. There it is. As soon as I saw this was 89 and they started talking about the Asioscope, I went, let me guess, dungeon. Oh boy, we have everybody this time. So let's see. So Thancred, Alisei, Alphino, Oriange, Yestola, Estinian, and Graha.
ああ、いつでも準備万端だ。
Yeah,
出番だな。
ああ、共に行こう。
I think I want to bring Graha, Estinian. As much as I like Alisei, really don't want two red mages. And as much as yeah, actually I do want Urianger. I was gonna say, as much as I want Urianger, you know, as much as I like Urianger, I think I do. I'm just gonna take Urianger. So, which is funny because it's all guys, all except me. I guess I really couldn't, like, the only thing I could have done was replace Estinian with one of the girls, Alisei and Yestola, so I don't have anything else, so. Asioscope! Oh boy, what are we gonna find inside, I wonder? Instant portrait reverted to default. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Of course that would happen, because I didn't hit the edit button and then hit the save button. It automatically does it. Why can't it just freaking, like, auto resave? You know? Like, it automatically makes the portrait for you, no matter what. Why can't it just auto-save? So that it's not just the default. Can hear you indeed. Interesting, though, that the ethereal plane is inside of the planet instead of, you know, an area outside of the world. Because that's what it usually is, at least in like D&D and stuff like that. So it's usually some kind of like outer plane. This would make it more like an inner plane. Their ethereal sea is more akin to what D&D would basically say the material plane is. So that's really interesting. Deeper and deeper. I think I did know that to some degree because of Anti-Tower and us going there. I just don't think I thought about it back then. Thinking cynicism and thinking arrogance. Do a couple big AoE moves. I'm actually level 90. I probably could have used my level 90 ability. I just didn't, like, pay any attention. It's like an extra part of the combo at the end of the normal combo. And I didn't even, like, think to look and see if it was available. It probably is. Whoops. Really didn't mean to hit that, but oh well, it's fine. Whoops, wrong way. This is really cool though. And that's... I'm betting that's the core right there. The big shiny thing in the background there. I'm assuming that's the core. Thinking rivalry. Boy, this feels really familiar in terms of like the enemies. You know, they've got a similar like naming scheme to what the enemies were in. Yep, there it is. The light, the Sin Eaters. You know? The Sin Eaters were all like, forgiven something, you know? This is sinking something. Sinking cynicism and sinking rivalry. It's neat. That's what I'm trying to say. It's neat. Okay, what's this yellow one? Something good? Something bad? Ilberd the Unrelenting. Do I know this Ilberd the Unrelenting? I feel like that's a name I should know. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Once I got in and could see him, I realized who that is. That's Ilberd. Interesting that that's not like, this isn't like a boss. But yes, I realize now who this is. This is the guy from freaking Heavensward. Ooh. I do. Never do words. Doth words suffice? I guess that was Papalimo that showed up there. That's who that was. I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. Livia the Undeterred. Do not take this form from me now. Never will I surrender my devotion, my love. Ooh, I just realized. That took me a moment, which is funny because I just did Castrol Meridianum earlier for my roulettes. It's freaking Livia from Castrum. Riot climb. Bear my pain into my enemy's breasts, Agaya. Whoa! Hang on. After that first one, I realized. I was like, wait a minute. For again will I yield to you. Ether shots. So much freaking instant cast that I have going. See, this is how you make a good caster class. Not the opposite, where everything causes your abilities to take even longer to cast. I want to make, like, a video on that. Like, I hate FF14's like most adored class or something. Oh frick, I did that completely wrong. I cast Jolt instead of the Verholy or whichever it was. Verholy, Verfire, whichever one I had wanted to hit. I've got to say, I have run one of these Endwalker dungeons with players, and NPCs are vastly slower, even on these bosses. Which isn't really a problem. It really does give you a bit more of a chance to be like, yeah, you know. But even like, and what I mean by like, you know, they're vastly faster, is like, even if you're doing single pulls, players are still so much faster than doing this with NPCs, you know? So, my Lord Gaius! Yeah, get wrecked again, Livia. Aether's Choker of Fending. Yes, that will definitely help my red mage. Whoa! Oh no! We just lost freaking Creel. Sinking Desire. But like, seriously, even when you're doing like single pulls like this in the dungeons, even with like other players, it's still so much faster. So, if anybody is ever like, you know, you're not respecting people's time by doing, you know, single pulls. You just be like, I'm respecting my time because, you know, listen. single pulls are fine. You know? Like, yeah, sure, you're not doing the quickest, most optimal for somebody else. But you know what? They're not respecting you. You know, if they want to pull that, it's like, nope, they're not respecting you. And my Valiant Archon takes form. Now, ever granteth me the strength to move forward. Interesting. I wonder if... Because I don't recognize, like, the symbol or who that was. Because it wasn't a person, it was just like a symbol. So... Hey! Kind-hearted knight! That one I recognize. Also, that... What, was I supposed to pull them into that group afterwards? Or was I supposed to pull these guys into that, I wonder? I'm a little confused. This is definitely a dungeon that is not designed for any level of wall-to-wall. Like, if they've got these things popping up to help you, if you try to wall-to-wall this, you're going to screw yourself. So... Dead. Thinking dissension. Also odd that this one didn't spawn with the rest of them. It's fine. But no, if you do single player, or if you do single polls, you are, it's not that you're disrespecting a person's time, you're respecting their, like, playtime. I don't know what the right word would be, but, like, basically you're saying, like, you know, you care enough to not force them to, like, you know, fight to keep people alive and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, like, how you would word that much. So... basically, don't wall the wall. It's stupid. It's rude. It's a, you know, it's rude to the healer, unless the healer says it's okay. It's rude. And I will stand by that. And I as a healer, when I play healer, will say that. Like, if you wall to wall, you're rude. Because, I'm sorry, first off, if you're not asking, then yes, you're definitely being rude. You know? Like, if you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna wall-to-wall this, it's like, okay, well, I'm not, you know, prepared for that, or able, so... Retaten! Ooh! My life belonged to the Empire. In death I shall serve. Hanging to his orders, even beyond death. Interesting. Got freaking Retaten here. Ratification. That's not the right ability. Which one is it? Boulder? Wait. Did I not actually cast Magnification? Did not actually cast Magnification. I definitely clicked it. Oh, there's a little spot over here. Why? Okay, first off, the NPCs did not move towards that spot until, like, that moment. So if the game's like, oh, you were still in it, like, what? There needed to be a few more seconds there. That was a little ridiculous. Like, the NPCs didn't move there, and I did not see that tiny little space. It completely blends in. So, I bet you, though, that's going to end up being Heidelin. Like, this all looks like Heidelin crystal stuff, you know? Like, we have probably gotten the closest to her realm now that, like, anyone has ever been. And that probably is her realm right there. Whether that's the very center of the Abyssal Plane, I don't know. It is, I'm guessing it's probably the Etherostatic Peak, since that's the spot that's listed. But whether that's like the center of the Ethereal Sea, I don't know. And I don't even know if that's a question that will be answered. Like, is this the exact, like, center of the Ethereal Sea? You know? The answer is, at the moment, yes. But later on, who knows? Maybe we'll come back here. And they'll be like, oh, well, you see, there was always this place. It's how they've... I mean, I don't know that Final Fantasy's ever done that exactly. Well, no, because they did. It was like, that was the whole idea in, like, Shadowbringers. It was like, oh, yes, this place in the Crystal Tower, it totally always existed. You just didn't go there. You know, the freaking Oculus. The freaking Oculus. Oh, see? Like, no, I would not have even seen that. What? That did not happen last time. I'm so confused. There was a crystal there this time. And like, its health was going down, but it wasn't targetable. So it's not like I could have like targeted it to do more damage to it or anything. Nor were the NPCs doing anything. But was that there last time? I'm so confused right now. This is like sort of an issue I've had with this like expansion. Like, everything's been really good this expansion, except for these dungeons. These dungeons are like weird. Like, these dungeons are like not what dungeons have ever been. Okay. So is it like random what he does? Or maybe the other crystal broke. So then why did I die last time but not this time? When I didn't move out of the way. Did I just like have less health? I'm so completely confused. Like, I literally will not know what happened there until I go back through the video. And like, how is anybody, like, how are you supposed to know without recording yourself and seeing what happened? You know? Because I sure as heck have no clue what happened there. Like, that's one thing I've been noticing this expansion, is like, there will be a mechanic, but then it will be different the next time in some way. Whether just slightly or, you know, not just slightly. But it's still different. And it's like, how am I supposed to know the mechanic if the mechanic changes? You know? Oh, good. Another ring of fending. Because that'll help me. Whee! Etherostatic peak. Like, you can't learn. Whoa, that's one of those bubbles. Whoa. Like, what the frick, dude? That's actually a really good shot. Because, like, everybody's in the shot and thinking dishonesty. Like, that's a really good shot. I might have to use that for the thumbnail of this episode. You probably already know what I used as the thumbnail for this episode. I have no clue. At time of recording, anyway. Oh, frick. Hang on. Excuse me. That's also a really good shot right there. Maybe if I could just like shift just slightly. I was gonna say, gotta wait for the other pose though. I know I've taken a couple of screenshots of things like that where it's like, look at this cool thing, you know? Battle Dance Materia 9. Also, the NPCs have said things that I've totally not even noticed that they said. I'm just now seeing, like, that they said things. So, whoops. Actually, let me get this off. Then I can do my AoE set. Because this costs 20 each time. So I have to have 60 in everything in order to do full AoE. I wish I understood Japanese a little bit better. I know there's plenty of programs out there for learning it, and I just haven't, like, spent the time. I also know there's some really bad programs out there. But also, like, it's fine. Like, I'm told that it's fine to use those, like, really bad programs. Despite the fact that they're, like, really bad programs. So, Minfilia. She was there for a second. She was just randomly there for a second. I'm not complaining. I just was like, oh, Minfilia, like, spirit. And then she was there. But then she was gone. I was like, oh, is she like the Scion that's helping in like this fight? And then she just disappeared and nothing came of it. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, it nice to see her, I guess. You know? Good to see her. I'm glad we saw her. It just seemed like, you know, the other Scions have, like, shown up and, like, done something, and then she shows up and just there. That just seems a little odd to me. That she wouldn't, like, do something. So... maybe if I wall-to-walled, she would have done something. That's going to be a comment. Somebody's going to be like, well, Serene, you're not wall-to-walling. And if you're not wall-to-walling, you're not doing it right. And so you're not seeing some of the things that are only there if you wall-to-wall. I'm just like, how would you wall-to-wall this? This is literally current content. You know? This is freaking level 89 dungeon. Like, you're not gonna tell me that one freaking level's worth of experience and a few item levels worth of equipment is going to make you that much stronger. You know, especially since I am level 90 technically. Like, I really don't see that happening. Last time. Oh. Oh, what? It's freaking Fendeniel. Amon the Undying. Oh. One big final battle, huh? We have followed long enough. One big final battle against Amon. Whoa, okay. Yep. I figured that meant something. Not what I expected, though, at all. I'm just gonna move out of the way of that. Ow. I didn't even see a tell for that. I'm sure there was one, I just didn't see it. If that one didn't apply weakness, I'm guessing that was undodgeable. Oh no, let the curtains rise for the main attraction. Freaking curtain call. The thing that always wipes the freaking raids. That's the funniest part. Can't tell you how many people I have seen die to curtain call in the freaking raid. In the freaking Crystal Tower. Whoops. I'm gonna stand right here and then see where they go. They're going towards him, so I think I'm okay right here. Yeah, I am. I do like that there is a mix of, like, Amon from Crystal Tower, but also not, you know, just refighting Amon again. So. Okay, we know how this mechanic works now. Right Firaga Forte. That would be this side? Oh, it's his right. Interact. Ow. I like that his, like, abilities are, like play-based. Play/bard/whatever. You know? Right, Firaga Forte. Okay. His right. That's kind of an important key to this, you know? And I had a slight hiccup in my connection there, which allowed me to use an ability twice, but I don't think it actually, like, counted it. But because of the disconnection, despite the fact that I was over here, I was over there according to the server. So I have a freaking vuln, even though I did in fact dodge that. That's fun, right? Here's some extra vuln, even though you dodged the attack because the server didn't read it. Again, you would think that considering that this is like the biggest MMO out there right now, freaking Square Enix would have the money to buy servers to work. But no. That is my biggest complaint. And honestly, it is something that I would very much say could be a game killer for this, game. Is if they don't do something for their servers soon, people are not gonna have it. It's 2023. You know? Goodbye, Amon. Something tells me he's gonna come back, though. Something tells me that's not the last we've seen of him. They very clearly kept him alive at the end there. The Ethereal Sea, Orchestrion roll. Ooh. Here's some savage, some level 9s. That's what I was trying to say. Some level 9 materials. So that's cool. Not that I can currently use any of them, but there's some level 9s. I think I probably could, but there's no point in melding them until we're in level 90 content. And at that point, once I get level 90 gear, I'll probably look at either melding some 9s or even getting some 10s. You know, getting some 10s. I have some 10s, so... Oh, maybe they just left them alive for this cutscene, is the idea.
何です。とどめを刺してくれるんですか。望むところですよ。あなたたちの抵抗を見ていると虫巣が走る。
Have you any memories of Meteion? Do you recall your days as Hermes? I was there 10,000 years ago.
Elpis にいたの。あれ、あなたとエメトセレクだったんですか。まったく、なんという。私、ただのアモンとして生きていた頃に繰り返し見ていた夢があったんです。壊れた記憶みたいに途切れ途切れの夢。登場人物の姿は欠けて、ただぼんやりとそこがエルピスという場所で自分がヘルメスと呼ばれていることを認識していました。当然妄想だと思いましたよ。そんな場所は知らないし、私はヘルメスじゃないんですから。ですがアシエルになりオリジナルのファダニエルの情報を受け取った時、全てがつながってしまったんです。私が夢だと思っていたのはヘルメスのカイロスが消した記憶だったのだと。あの時カイロスはその場にいた者の記憶を上書いた。元の記憶はエーテル放射によって覆われ、だからこそ魂に強く焼き込まれた。死して魂が現れる時にも消えきらず、幾度の生と死を経て薄れながらも私の代まで継がれてきたというのが真相でしょう。やっと死ねたエメトセルクも正解のどこかで消された日々のことを思い出してるんじゃないですか。さぞ悔しいでしょうね。啖呵を切っておきながら終末を止められなかったことの確信を忘れたまま楽園を求めてきたことも。ですが私はヘルメスだから終末を呼んだわけじゃない。私は私として生き、この心で苦しんだ。絶望した。見切ったんです。かつて偉大な皇帝と彼が導いた超大国が示しました。最後に待つのは無であると。生きるのはただそこに至る童貞でしかないのだと。だったらなぜ生きる？他者を踏みつけ足蹴にし傷つけながらどうして生き続ける必要があるんだ。人はあらゆる言葉で生をたたえるが、見てみろ、人生の大半は暗淡たる闇の中だ。しかもその闇を自分たちで吐き出しているときた。まったくもって立ち
Oops.
だったらもういい。やめてしまえばいい。この星に生きるいつまでもどこまでも愚かな人類が誰一人それを歌わなかったとしても、
Look, it's
や
Sargeras.
ることこそただ一つの正しい答えだ。それが正しいと真理だと分かっているのに、どうしてこんな口にするたり何かに負けたような気がするんだ。これじゃないなら私は何を求めていた。どういう結果ならよかったんだ。自分が待っていたのは、望んでいたのはどんな答えだ。
死者の問いに答えてどうするんです？そいつに未練を晴らさせやしませんよ。足エンサダニエル、お前が安らかに眠っていなくてよかったよ。
Oh, who this?
ここじゃ誰も彼もが静かに眠る。記憶も思いも溶かして魂を癒すために。けれどまれに気がかりがあって眠るに眠れず、正解の水面に映る写しを眺めてる者がいるんです。例えばそう、己の袋がゲス野郎に使われていたりね。
まさか朝日なのか。
Oh.
やめていただきたいですね。窮地の間柄みたいな言い草は。残念ながらあなた方には何の用もないんですよ。
Asahi. Ramon used.
俺が死んだ後の世界なんてどうでもいい。派手に滅びてそこの英雄殿を苦しめてくれるんならいっそありがたいくらいです。体を使われたことだってまあ不愉快だと思ったところで死人に口なしですよ。だがお前が俺の体でゼノス様に近づき裏切ったこと、それだけは絶対に絶対に死んでも許せるもんじゃない。
Jeez.
お前はここで俺と共に眠るんだ。問いの答えを得ることも最悪の結末を見ることもなく、次に生まれることがあったとしても苦しんで苦しんで苦しんで
Whoops. I'll do what must be done. Next time, we'll find the answer together.
何をバカなこと。恨んだまま許す必要はない。こんな愚か者のことは過去へ置いていくといい。私も謝ったりはしません。あの時ヘルメスがあなたに抱いた心残りを永遠に未練のままにしておいてやりますよ。
Goodbye, Hermes.
俺がいるうちは正解へ来ないでもらえますか？死んでからもあなた方の顔を拝みっぱなしとか最悪なので。
ああ、そうならないように心がけよう。
本当に言葉通りの意味ですからね。
Wow. Wow. That was nuts.
ハイデリンが呼んでいるんだ。
Heidelin is waiting. I was definitely not wrong. That like central area is Heidelin, so we finally get to see Venat again. After all this time.
Yoくぞここまでたどり着きました。
I suppose that makes sense. She did become a primal. You look different. Meet again, Venat.
A なた、エルピスに行ったのですね。私たちの時間がやっとここでつながった。
I did not.
では、その上で、あえてあなたたちに問いましょう。ここへ来た目的を。
I did not expect she looked like that.
ハイデリー、あなたは週末が再来した時に備えて脱出船としての月を準備していたのよね。でも本当にそれで全てなの？私たちは逃げたくない。共存世界も含めてこの星を救いたいの。
そうですね。逃げるのは人が取り得る2つの選択。その片方に過ぎません。もう一つの道はメイティオンが救う天の果てへ向かうこと。終焉を歌う者たちと直接決着をつける方法です。しかしそこは彼女たちが支配するデュナミスで構築された中域。思いだけが力となるその場所では、どれほどのエーテルを有し強大な魔法を食ろうとも決して彼女たちに勝つことはできません。かの空間に集められた先行く星々の絶望、苦しみ、悲しみ、それらに抗えなければ行くだけ無駄。あえなく全滅するでしょう。
そんなの平気よ。私は屈したりしないわ。なんて昔なら言えたかもしれないけど、旅の中には確かにあったわ。どうしようもなく悲しいこと、恐れるなって言い聞かせても足がすくんだこともね。あの思いをなかったことにはできない。絶対に大丈夫だなんて言えない。そんな私たちじゃ 逃げる道を選ぶことしかできないの？
いいえ、あなたたちはだからこそ可能性を持つのです。かつてアーテリスよりも栄えた多くの星々が負の感情のない楽園を作り出そうと試みました。悲しみや怒り、争いや破滅、死や絶望、そういったものを排除しようとして失敗したのです。メイティオンの報告によれば一つの成功例もなく。
Boy, this is a long episode.
だとすれば、それらの闇は決してなくならないものなのでしょう。
I'd known there was like all of this, I would have like split the episode.
どれほど理想を突き詰めていっても、すべてを消し去ることはできないのです。だから生命は必ず絶望する。するけれど、しない誰かがいたのなら、つないでいけます。あなたたちだって、そうしてここに至ったのではありませんか。完璧な正しさは存在しなかった。その理想が打ち砕かれた時、傍らに立つ者に手を差し伸べられた。己の力は望みに足りはしなかった。無力に苛まれた時も目指す背中は揺るぎなかった。大切なものはその手をすり抜けていった。けれども愛は継がれ、新たな希望に巡り合えた。言葉は本質から遠くあなたを悩ませた。その心を理解してくれる者たちがいた。真実は容易にねじ曲がり失われる。そうしてなお探求がやまなかったのは、わずかでも触れたいと願えるものに出会えたから。憎しみは自他を燃やし尽くした。真っ白な灰の中に小さくも温かなものが残った。大きな災いに対し人はあまりに非力だった。それでもあまたの手に引かれ押されて、今新たな地平を望んだ。あなただってどこで折れていても不思議ではなかった。苦難は十分にありました。けれど時に旅の続きを思い、この世界で会う誰かを思い、託されたものを糧にしてあなたは立ち上がってきた。そうして絶望を知り、いずれ終わりが来ることを知りながらも皆で歩み続けていけることこそが今の人が勝ち得てきた力、終焉を歌う者に対抗しうる強さなのです。
では私たちは終末を止めに行くことができるのですか？
その資格を得るに限りなく近いでしょう。ですが
Oh boy. I knew it! I knew we were gonna fight her.
人を天の果てに送るのは至難の技。やり直しは効かず、子孫じれば二度目はありません。
I knew we were gonna fight her.
私は星の意志として問わなければならない。 あなたたちの決意を。強大な相手を前に幾度倒れこぼたれようとも、皆でなら戦い抜けるという確信を。古き神にすら屈するようならば、天の果てで待つ者たちに挑むべくもない。月に乗り私を捨ててどこへなり逃げるといいでしょう。さあ構えなさい。
Oh boy.
どれほど大層な試練を言い渡されるのかと思えば、なるほど。
その分ごまかしも効かないがな。まあ耐えてみせるさ。何せこっちには諦める理由がない。
崩れそうなら支えましょう。微力でもそのために力を培ってきたのですから。
Oh, wait. So, am I?
あなたたちと来たら、相手は最強の万神の一柱、星の意志だと分かっていて。
That
でも
music.
ええ、私も負ける気はしないわね。
全力でいただいていくぞ。すべての世界を救う最後の可能性、星と命の未来を。ああ、
エルピスでは聞けずじまいだったことを今一度あなたに問いましょう。あなたの旅が良いものであったなら、勝利をもって示しなさい。
Welp. Alright, well, the Mother Crystal now accessible? Oh, during this quest and when using duty support, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of scions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. What? Additionally, you may now enter Aether Scope with NPC avatars, as per normal. What? I was gonna pose the question, am I getting to do this with them? The answer is yes. Well, alright, I don't have to search for a party for this at least. That's cool. Oh boy. Well, next episode. The big fight. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Check the playlist for a link to the other episodes. Check the playlist for the other episodes. I don't know where I'm getting any of those words. Discord, Patreon down below in the video description does help support the channel. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.